Speaking
Hi, I'm Kristen White here in Tampa Bay, Florida at the Be Legendary event. And you know, today everyone's talking about who you are and how you show up in the world. And in essence, what is your personal brand? Well, I'm here with a branding expert, Mark Patterson. And Mark, thank you so much for being here.
No, thank you. I'm glad to be here.
How do we even get to what our brand is?
Well, it's amazing. Everybody is a brand, whether they recognize it or not. And sadly, most people stumble into the brand that they are rather than strategically positioning themselves.
So accidental branding is not a good thing?
No, it's a bad, bad thing. You know, it's like getting a bad nickname that follows you around forever. Yeah.
So what's that process? Like if you want to be strategic, if you want to drive your own brand, how do you get started?
Well, I have a process called the Brand Artist Journey where we do it in a day. And what we do is we help you discover, package, and market so that you can live this uniqueness. It's about tapping into your unique creativity. Everyone is a brand, whether you did it strategically or fell into it, and everyone is creative. You know, from kindergarten, we're creative, and it seems to go away. I help you bring that creativity back because in today's era of continuous change, everyone has to be an innovator.
So Mark, what is the Brand Artist Journey?
The Brand Artist Journey is my trademark process that I take people through. It starts with the discovery, packaging, and marketing of their uniqueness.
Okay, and how long does that process take?
I do it in a day for people. It's kind of an amazing thing. I've developed that ability over 20 years of doing this. So I have the gift of finding it in a person in a day.
So when we're younger, and we have all these ideas. You know, I mean, I have children myself, and they're like, I want to be a marine biologist when I grow up, or I want to be a skateboard pro, or all these different things. Where does the brand come from those identities?
It comes, I think, just innately. My brand, I was always an artist, and it wasn't like I wanted to be an artist. It's part of this genetic. I call it DNA, divine natural ability. And I found out my father, my grandfathers on both sides were stonemasons, painters, artists, writers. My brothers and sisters are singers and musicians. So there is a lot of genetic component, but also the environment that we grew up in. All those things were around us. But you just have to, if you're not fortunate enough to be around something very specific, it will just kind of come to you in some way of what you desire. And sadly, many people stumble before they find that hook. But when you do, you fall in love with the essence of what you could be.
So Mark, in your expert opinion, what is the link between personal branding and the bottom line of your business?
Well, if you do not know yourself well enough, you are destined to be a massively vanilla commodity. You will be a lemming following the others, trying to look like who you think is the leader. I've worked with a lot of industry leaders, and they are not sure where they are. So the fact that the people are following them is not exactly ideal. What the world wants is tremendously unique personalities. An example, Ozzy Osbourne, crazy as that would seem, has millions of followers. Right. You know, Pee Wee Herman. I mean, you can be anything in this world, and there are thousands and thousands or millions of people who would follow you. That's true in your business. The last thing you want to be is look like everybody else.
So in the world of personal branding, you don't want to be vanilla ice cream. You want to be raspberry sorbet?
Absolutely.
With a twist?
if you're a raspberry person. If not,
right.
You can be orange sherbet. But be that what I believe you are meant to be.
And so how can someone find you and go through this brand artist experience?
Okay. My website is thebrandartist.com. And I travel around the country and even in Europe doing this for people who are stuck or want to reinvent life, and that's more than my job. I call it my calling. This is what I do.
Yeah, and I know you're just so good at it.
I love it. I love it. Because I like helping people, and I was in advertising. I was a fine artist who went in advertising.
I don't see that at all.
And then, but what I said is, I don't like this. Is not quite me.
Yeah.
I wasn't really an advertising guy, though I worked at a high level in advertising. Right. What I am is a person. I'm a caring creative who wants to help people. So I found my brand artist journey in what I'm doing now.
Amazing. Thank you for being one of the many gifted experts who's here with us in Tampa at the Be Legendary Experience, and you need to join us next time. Thank you, Mark.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Thanks.